Thanks for joining me in my shop today. Today I just got a quick cigar review for you. I got these as freebies from my distributor in my last box. This is the Joya De Nicaragua. This is their Antano, their 1970. I'm not sure what their 1970 Antano is supposed to be. I'm going into this one totally blind. Well, not totally blind, but pseudo-blind. I do know what it is, and I can definitely tell that this is a nice sun-grown wrapper. I would dare say that it's borderline Maduro, but doesn't quite have that blackness to it to actually make it a Maduro. So I believe this is just their sun-grown. Man, there's lots of chocolate and some earthiness and like barnyardiness going on. That barnyardiness just right away jumps out. Yeah, and there's just that milk chocolate on there. So this one is very good. I'm going to punch this and do a quick cold draw. The cold draw definitely has some dirty, earthy tones to it. It definitely matches the wrapper, although there is none of that chocolate sweetness to it. Yeah, some nice dirty earthiness to it. I'm excited to see where this one goes. This is actually the first Joya De Nicaragua that I've ever smoked, and it being a freebie, I've got good expectations and kind of no expectations at the same time. As far as the roll goes, there's not very many prevalent veins. Looks like a very good roll in a well-rolled cigar. It almost looks like it has a little bit of a flat spot. I don't know if you can even see that at all, but looks like it's got a little bit of a flatness to there. Maybe that's just how it was packed in the sampler pack. So I'm going to light this up and be back in one sec. Well, I got a good light on this thing. That barnyardiness is definitely there. This is definitely very, very earthy. Just like dark herbal, dirty spices is the best way I can describe it right off the bat. I don't get a lot of that milk chocolate, or actually I don't think I get any at all. Yeah, just real earthy. Very reminiscent of that sun-grown wrapper. It's interesting how you can definitely smell the milk chocolate on the wrapper, but it is not at all here in the draw. Speaking of the draw is very good. It's not real light, and it's definitely not tight. So I'm going to get here into the first third and be back in one sec. So I am through the first third, actually almost halfway through this Joya De Nicaragua. All through this first third, the flavors have been just real earthy. There was a little bit of that milk chocolate about halfway through the first third. It kind of came and went, and there's not really much else going on here. But definitely that earthiness is definitely staying true to this natural sun-grown wrapper. The draw is tightened up just a little bit. And I've had a little bit of trouble staying this lit, keeping this thing lit. I haven't been puffing on it real consistently, but it's been going out a little bit quicker than what I would expect for almost any cigar. You see the burn right here is it's got a few humps in it. It's not horrible. I did expect it to have a little bit better burn, but I don't think it's really affected the cigar so much. I'm going to see how far this burn is going to get nasty before I really do anything about it. So I'm going to be right back, probably just with the last half of this here cigar. This is only a 4.5 inch, so it's not really a whole lot to smoke, but I'll be right back. So I am just about done with this Joya De Nicaragua. Unfortunately, I've had a real hard time keeping this thing lit. It's been puffing on it consistently, but it just doesn't seem to want to stay lit. All through the second half, it's been nothing but real dark roasted coffees. It actually had a really nice turn that was pretty sudden. It definitely wasn't subtle at all. It got away from those other flavors and just turned to real dark coffee. So I would say a good cigar overall. This one is a little bit shorter than what I normally smoke. But good cigar, and I would definitely say come in the shop and pick this up. If you're not there already, brothersfinetobacco.com. Don't forget you can check us out on the Facebooks. Check out our cigar tastings we got coming up, and thanks for watching.